Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. There were concerns about what was keeping Nina Corinthos at General Hospital as the Christmas party was ending, according to the spoilers for Tuesday, December 26. Laura Collins went over to Windermere to investigate with Sonny Corinthos after learning that Ava Jerome was handling a break-in. Dante Falconeri, in the meantime, surprised and armed Ava, leading him to question if she was hunting for an intruder. Laura insisted on accompanying Dante in his investigation of the castle as soon as Sonny and she arrived. Staying downstairs with Ava, Sonny thought about how this might be related to the Metro Court pool shooter. Sonny made the observation that if Cyrus Renault was engaged in both scenarios, he might be manipulating Ava. In any case, Sonny decided that Ava would live with him until they could work things out and maintained that she was under his care. Esme Prince sobbed on the turret as she recalled more instances of her terrible past. After returning inside, Esme tried to summon the courage to tell Spencer Cassadine that she had her memories back. Esme withdrew her offer to tell Spencer the truth and instead told him he could retain Ace Cassadine on Christmas morning because Trina Robinson would not stop interjecting. Throughout the evening, Spencer and Trina argued over whether Esme was being giving or whether she had a date that required her to be someplace else. Trina ultimately returned her attention to Spencer, even though she was still hesitant to put her trust in Esme, at least until it was time to head home and share a midnight gift with her family. Upon returning to Esme, she glanced at Spencer's photo on her phone and came to the realization that she couldn't disclose anything to him. Esme sobbed over Spencer's lack of concern for everyone but Trina, but she had to leave when she heard a disturbance. Esme raced off, dropping a glove as she went, while Dante and Laura looked for her. Laura questioned whether the glove belonged to Nicholas Cassadine after Dante eventually located it. But Dante noticed that it was a woman's glove instead, and he wondered if it belonged to Ava. Since Ryan Chamberlain wasn't a nice father, Esme didn't even know why she was at his tomb in the cemetery. Esme thought that the only person she could confide in at this time was the deceased Ryan. Esme proposed that the only persons who would comprehend her need to conceal her memories would be Ryan and Heather Weber. Esme thought her parents would tell her to lie, therefore it was messed up. Esme thought about how choosing the positive route she had created with her wonderful child, lovely apartment, and successful career should be simple. However, Esme was also aware of how simple it would be to return to the wrong road Ryan had taught her. Esme thought about the notion that she was merely bad because it was in her DNA and that she had no other choice. Esme realized she was missing a glove, which was a concerning revelation as she reached into her pocket. Cyrus pretended to be the priest in the confessional of the church and persuaded Nina to reveal how she was accountable for someone's misery while incarcerated. Nina revealed that she had let an innocent man face the fallout and reported something to the police when she didn't have to. Cyrus implored Nina to come clean to the individuals she had harmed, saying that it was never too late to mend what had been shattered. Cyrus once more urged Nina to let go of her worries and assured her that God would be with her, since she was afraid she would lose everything. Cyrus concluded that he might have to do it for Nina if she wouldn't confess and take care of her soul after talking with Father Molina later. Nina met Carly Spencer at the hospital, and they spoke about something changing for her tonight at the church. Carly felt Nina felt entitled to forgiveness on top of everything else she already had, even though Nina made an effort to repent for her previous behavior. Carly stated clearly that Nina would have to search elsewhere for atonement and that she would not be giving that gift. Carly was not interested in hearing Nina's truth, even though she was trying to express it. Carly's response infuriated Nina, but she eventually stomped out to spend the remainder of her vacation with her family. According to General Hospital previews on Wednesday, December 27, Brooke Lynn Quartermain and Harrison Chase will talk about weddings, and she'll confess that things have to happen more quickly than they had planned. Gregory Chase, Gregory Harrison, who wants to live to see his son get married, offered Brooke Lynn a push to forward the timeframe. Brooke Lynn will update Chase on their conversation. Naturally, that will worry Chase about Gregory's rate of decline. Hamilton when Gregory has some kind of event and ends up in GH as a result. Finn will be worried about the same things. Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, is going to ask Robert Scorpio for help with an issue as Finn is questioning Gregory about what's happening. Felicia might ask for assistance obtaining a duplicate of the DNA test results because she has a suspicion that Cody Bell lied about them. Felicia will encounter some opposition from Robert, though, as he might believe that Cody is terrible news despite all of his recent good deeds for Sasha Gilmore. In any event, Felicia won't be getting the assistance she needs because she will be conducting some research on her own later this week. Sasha will next take on an urgent mission, which means that because she is aware that Felicia is spying on Cody, she will arrive to alert him to his impending danger. Felicia believes Cody lied when he claimed to be Max Scorpio's kid, so Sasha might pressure him to be clean before his deception catches up with him. In the other town, Alexis Davis, the legal specifics of the surrogacy will be discussed by Molly Lansing Davis and Christina Corinthos Davis, particularly since that Christina will be the egg donor. Alexis won't be so sure that Christina and Molly are aware of what they're getting themselves into, even though they think they do. Lucy Coe is going to poke Tracy Quartermain's deception buttons while Alexis is warning Molly and Christina about potential family issues. Following Tracy's criticism of her relationship with Brooke Lynn, Lucy would minimize Luke Spencer's affection for Tracy and pretend that he was more infatuated with his former girlfriends. Lucy is going to turn to Scott Baldwin with a ridiculous proposal after she delivers that terrible blow. Lucy will want Scott to flirt with Tracy a little and take advantage of her weakness in an attempt to win control. According to General Hospital spoilers, Lucy will make a bold proposal to Scott. Therefore, it will be interesting to watch if her next plan succeeds. According to General Hospital teasers, Carly Spencer and Sonny Corinthos may remain separated for the time being, but they might reconcile in the upcoming year. Because they had children together, Sonny and Carly will always be in each other's lives. But in the future, they might grow beyond their relationship as co-parents and ex-partners. 2024. Will Carly and Sonny get back together? Is Carson going to have a romantic makeover soon? Taking into account Sonny and Carly's history of getting back together over time, that is a possibility worth exploring. It's never really safe to write off Carly and Sonny's romance. Although Sonny and Nina Corinthos are happy together right now, their marriage could end if he finds out that she has been lying to him for months. When it comes to this whole SEC snitching problem, Nina has really stepped up the deceit, even allowing Michael Corinthos to threaten her rather than telling the truth. Sonny ought to be upset with Michael for that as well, but given that Nina is his wife and ought to have confided in him long ago, he may view her betrayal as even more severe. Sonny will have several reasons to distance himself from Nina should things get out of hand, not to mention the impact of Nina's behavior on Carly and Drew Kane. Carly will be devastated to learn about Bobby Spencer's loss in the interim. Carly will truly be hurting after Bobby's death since she won't be long in receiving terrible news regarding her mother's terrible destiny. Carly will have Drew Kane's back when he returns home, but Sonny will unavoidably help her too. What will happen if Drew is unexpectedly forced to leave town or is sent back to prison? Will Carly end up in Sonny's arms, perhaps even in his bed? Although the show is willing to work with Cameron Matheson on a flexible timetable to allow him to focus on other projects, Drew's airing and plot may still be impacted. In conclusion, it would be very simple for GH writers to depict a reconciliation between Carly and Sonny in 2024, at least in part. When Sonny and Carly seek consolation, it might involve a road back to being a real relationship or simply a quick steamy hookup. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.